Make sure everything's going through right. I'm live. That's the idea. You know. Yes, I'm live. And everyone. That's good. Right. It's working. Cool. Right. I don't know. How many people are watching? Currently 0 views. Yes. Brilliant stuff. It's just what we want to see. People will probably watch this later, hopefully. Hi. Hello. I've got 1 view. Yes. Record. I'm gonna play some Eldar. Tory Ty. Tory Ty? Is that how you say your name? So, just to let you know, I've edited the deck slightly from my video because I thought the 5 energy drops weren't particularly great with the fact that they used 2 stones as well. So I'm just trying to think, what do I change? That sort of thing. First time with in ladder. Oh no, I think I should help this guy. It's taking a little while anyway. Going 14 wins, 7 losses. Okay, a shared deck. Let's see what you got, mate. Salt Doctrine, Librarian, Accept Sergeant, Primus Pulsar, Bad Retribution, Storm Raven, Land Speeder. I like all this stuff. Stone Guard Sergeant, Primus Reaver. Ah, you need another one of those, bud. Just ask him. Tactical Insight. Could probably use a second Tactical Insight, but he might be lacking things. Don't worry about it too much, bud. As I am trying to climb with my Titus. You know, it is a difficult struggle for the Ultramarines, but I imagine it's a little bit of a struggle for the Imperial Guard as well. And Titus is at least alright into them because of all the blast. You know, if you can really get it going, then I can't, like with all the singular guardsmen, then actually I can't punch you in the face at all. So yeah. GG, by the way. For all the games. Just message this guy saying, yeah, it looks like a good deck. Do you have another Reaver? This is a Reaver. I'm dyslexic, by the way, so I can't. R-E-I-V. Do you have another Reaver? Oh yeah, question mark. Oh hey! How you doing? This is I have been blessed. Is this you in chat? If so, I'll just not put it now. The deck looks pretty darn good. I quite like it. That this guy's shared. I hope it's the same person. I hope I've mixed something up. Anyway, just to say, do you have another Reaver? It's, you know, this deck we're looking at right now. Could use the second Reaver, potentially second Tactical Insight, not necessarily necessary. I mean, like, you got nothing 4 drops because all the Codex 4 drops are terrible, to be frankly honest. Intercessor Sergeant, Stone Guard Sergeant. I mean, you could use the Tactical Insight, I think. Another one. Oh, sad. Yeah. When you get the second Reaver, I'm not entirely sure what to replace it with yet. I don't think you necessarily need 2 Storm Ravens, but having 1 is useful. So, you can weigh that up. What's the deck curve like? Deck curve is perfectly fine, I expected. And getting the Librarian Varus, or what's his called? Yeah, Varus Deterius. Yeah, he's right now, as it stands with Ultramarines, I am fairly confident on this that basically the best Warlord always switches between Varo Tigurius and Titus, and it switches dependent on the meta. The meta right now is, well, the best stuff at the meta is aggro orcs, and I think, weirdly enough, it's been in a weird place, this meta. It's not been particularly fun, as I was like kind of hoping. I was really excited at the beginning, but then ended up coming not nearly as excited when orcs were just doing pure aggro all the time. But if you're gonna try and take on orcs, Titus is absolutely your best bet. And then but then sometimes in other metas, Varo Tigurius is better, because the consistency of getting the Assault Doctrine, sort of like more late game stuff, because he also gives him a shield, which is able to protect him against the bigger late game stuff, which are really deadly. That's where Varo Tigurius becomes a lot better. So yeah, they're the two warlords. If you want to climb with Ultramarines, they're the two warlords you're looking at right now, until hopefully some changes happen, to be frankly honest. I was thinking about potentially doing a video on that, changes for Ultramarines, but you know, I actually look at the game right now, and I think several factions could use changes, in my opinion. You know, we got, you know, I think orcs could go down. Orcs could use some nerfs so they're not nearly as aggro heavy. That would be nice. It would help out everybody else, you know. But I think Dark Angels could use a slight tweak down, because I was just playing some Azrael, and just to get me up here, let's change deck, just my Azrael deck, and I mean, like, it was a pretty easy. It was so much. I did this in like 4 days, maybe 5. It was so easy to get to this point with Dark Angels, and it's already competing with my... It's almost as good as my Ultramarines, and I've worked like all month to get the Ultramarines to this point. Oh man, it's crazy. So yeah, the Dark Angels I think could use a small nerf. And then like Ultramarines, probably Tile as well, that we could use some buffs, maybe small tweaks to Eldar, even make them slightly more powerful. Maybe. What else? Ash and Batar, well, they're decent. Well, you know, I think just the top stuff needs to go down, really. Mostly. But yeah, let's not dwell on that too much. When I play some Eldar, that's the plan. Anvia Kelthok. If you think that's... This is the deck that I did a video on recently. I've just made a small change, taking out the 5 drops and putting in the 4 drops. 4 drops, I should be more clear. Evasive maneuver, that's what I put in. Because the 5 energy drops used stones, and I don't really want that. And evasive maneuver gives me some... Yeah. It gives me some more durability still, which was the whole point of the 5 drop. So, get into it. Got to 3,270, highest, but that was Mozrog, and he is very strong and meta. Yeah. Is that the 40 health legendary? I mean, like, he's a very good warlord right now, and I think it's a real shame with him. But what I don't like the most about Mozrog, is that he's just a better version of Gordrank, and he's not actually interesting. I think that's what I hate the most.
Accept our gift of liberation, or face the wrath of the Star Children.
In this matchup, do I punch face? We're sort of both going for combo, so it's hard to say. Yeah, it would be nice to make other sisters really better. But I think it's a weird place to be, is that if you have to counter orcs, so if you don't, you need like as I personally think right now, is that if you don't counter orcs, which is getting a whole bunch of stain in, like Titus, or you're going for something like maybe Jane's R, because you can actually stun the opponent and that sort of saves you, then yeah, like, you're not really a good warlord right now. Like, Azrael gets away with it because he's a 40 HP warlord, and he also puts down his own threats. So that's what I've learned, is that he's legit, but yeah, I don't really want to play you right now. This is quite annoying. Do I just honestly do that? Let me think.
Time is our enemy.
I'm going to get stunned otherwise. No, I think we save you. We stun here. And we try and send this back, so we don't need it right now. I like playing as him. He's probably the most fun Warlord I play. In here. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It's playing aggro can be fun. Like proper aggro. And as much as I do think proper aggro should exist, there's also a certain aspect of
the trap is set. Our moment draws near.
The opponent also needs a chance to win as well, so it's a bit of give and take with that. You sort of like with aggro, aggro decks, they somehow need to do extra damage to themselves, but then also deal more to the opponent, and that's how you, I guess, balance it. It's a hard one. Now, I would like you to die. Would be nice. Does he have more traps and stuff like that? Yeah, like whoever I send into that, when I kill it.
Our enemy.
No, I think I'm just have to get stunned again.
Strangle them like the sun.
I guess I'd rather get rid of you. Yep, I don't disagree. Blast 2 and Aveline would make her a seriously scary Warlord. You would probably have to change her a little bit though. It's weird with Aveline, I'll be frankly honest. And the reason why it's weird is because her hero power is actually crazy good, but it's not worth it all the time just to use hero power.
Surround them. Strangle them like the serpent.
And there's not much which really supports a aggro Aveline sort of style. If you were to do that, so you sort of have to go for the late game style where you make Aveline an absolute monster. But that's a bit difficult. So it's an interesting one, I'd say. Now, do I remove that and then just use this, or no? I have to do that. So we want to send you back. So options at hand are important. That's not really an option right now. And unfortunately, he's got it doesn't show it here. Huh. Well, anyway, he's played both of the things, which increases the cost of sabotages. And we're both going for combos, so
I will topple the walls of the
bloody stealth units. If I play you, you're just gonna get so-and-so'd. Could play Waiting too. Would have to go pure aggro at that point. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I think we play you. Probably get rid of you because this GSC are not known for flying. Frankly honest. I would have liked to use that, but too late. We're not running Wraith Knights. We are running don't want to use anything yet. We are running Aerial Dominion. So we're going for big board of, it's my Eldar video, big board of whole bunch of Eldar vehicles, and then we're gonna Aerial Dominion them, hopefully doing something like 15 damage to face in a single turn. That is the plan. Okay, so he still has 7 NG left. Missing 3 Sortus, Legend Jades, 1 of them is Triumph. So no late game Aveline for me. Yeah. I think I'm missing 2. I think I'm missing... What is it? The Resurrection one. And then... the 5 energy drop as well. So, as you can imagine... Oh dear. What's this? What is this? Ah dear. So broken. BJ, why are GSC so broken? I'm kidding. Oh gosh. I just had... No, I don't think I'm playing this too well, to be frankly honest. We know we're gonna do probably this. These are all the mines, aren't they? What's a good option here? I guess Crimson Hunter would be pretty good right now. I'm kidding, BJ. I'm kidding. Oh dear.
All together, in unity, the cult reigns supreme.
That's good to know. Thank you, BJ, for letting me know it's a bad matchup. I think this is my best play. And I'd rather not these mines go off. I think Reductor Saboteur needs a small enough. Reductor Saboteur? The question is, you say maybe like Blast 3, but... because she deals... Yeah, I mean like maybe Blast 3, but... I don't think it... Zwoxies, if I pronounced it right. Do agree. But I think other guild have bigger fish to fry, if you get what I mean. And there's other things. We're dead. Surely this is GG, right? That's like 6. Yeah, we're dead. Oh dear, GG, mate. Yeah. Yeah, the EG have got bigger fish to fry when it comes to nerfing things like... Orcs could use some kind of nerf, particularly the 40 health legendary. There's you know, some factions could use buffs. I do think one of them's Ultramarines. Maybe a GSC could use small buffs to, like... Particularly Ambush. I mean, like, Ambush needs an entire, like, thing to make it better, right? Yeah, so there's certainly some things which could use some buffs. And then Orcs could use nerfs. Maybe... Yeah, I think Dark Angels could definitely use some nerfs, and maybe Imatech could use a small nerf. I don't know to what, though. That's the question. I did say Ambush, not Sabotage, right? I mean, Ambush could use a buff for GSC. Tile buff? Oh yeah, tile buff. You're completely right. Tile could totally use a buff, I've got to say. But I think right now we just live in a meta where Orcs just need to be hit first. And then once that happens, you know, everybody can start playing the game again. What do we want? You know what, this is not bad. Imatech talent shouldn't proc on stone / remnants. Easy enough. Yeah, that's a good idea actually. Oh yes, Warp Storm Surge. Of course. Forgot. I've found this to be very good as Amphikeltok, because you end up getting the claim the stars earlier, and then you end up getting
kind all be dead by now.
Get claim the stars earlier, and then you're just using your hero barrel for free effectively, which makes Amphikeltok kind of crazy. Well, yeah, I mean, I've played... They need it, BJ, they really do, because I've played against people who do have the new cards, and it's not fun. I can tell you that much. I have completely changed my Titus deck. I'm playing only Titus as Ultramarines because it's the only one which can stand up to orcs. Has any chance, and even then, I think it's not exactly favourable. I'm talking about Mosrog Scragbag, by the way, in particular. I need a distraction, I feel like. Do I? Nah, no, probably not. Or 35 HP Imatech. No, I don't. Yes, that would nerf Imatech, but I don't think we want to do that. There was a reason why, you know, they took so long to nerf, what's his name, the Warlord. And even though I do think it's the right decision, I wish there was a better way with that. If that makes sense. Let's do this. Don't really have a better option. Ooh. Do I want to keep that? Yeah, we've got so many other options. I think I want this just in case he gets Venom Crawler early. Right. I'm a big orc hater and over OBV OP, but
For the glory of the Dark Gods!
you have a fair point actually. Rhythm. It might not be possible to, because then otherwise when everybody else gets an expansion, you know, then
I bring swift demise.
Orcs are behind suddenly because, you know, the Ultramarines have an expansion and then the Tal have the expansion and, you know, the Orcs have been nerfed and eventually when everybody else gets an expansion sort of thing, it all goes pear-shaped. I think I will get rid of you at this point. Bring back Swarmlord to 40 HP. The problem is that what do you do to make Swarmlord not oppressive? Because he will be very good and he will be potentially oppressive at that point. I guess you could nerf his talent and still keep the flavor. I mean, it would be really boring to put him at a 2-2 with so-and-so, but it might... 2-2 with 40 HP, but it might be like the only way sort of thing. Right. We're gonna have... Let's do this first. We don't need 2 Eldritch Storms. 1 5 guards. We'll put us on 7 guards next turn, so we have to use something. Oh no, we can always use Hero Power then and claim the stars. Okay. So we don't actually have to use something. Would I rather do nothing? I think I'd rather do nothing. Should increase Arcane's cost and make the effect like reduce this troop cost for each friendly troop that died this game. Like if the Patriarch. Something idea. Make Avatar Kane could. I can't remember what BJ said on his video to make Avatar better, but I think I remember correctly. I also quite liked that change as well. Yes, at this point, I would like to put you... Well, actually, I would work... No, we'll put Hornet back. Oh, 2 reclaim the stars. Okay. Orcs turn 3 today. It's better facing aggro, to be honest. Yep. To be honest with you, turn 3, doing that with Orcs, it's one of those things, is like either you have the counter or you don't, and it kind of that's how it goes. Either I have the Storm Raven to deal with it, or I do not have the Storm Raven with my Titus to deal with it, and there's no 2 ways around it.
Strike like the spear of Cain.
Just I think I'm just gonna have to do everything.
Strangle them like the serpent.
Strike like the spear of Cain.
Don't think I need to play this yet, to be frankly honest. We'll see what... if I'll need to use it later, you know? It is better, but you gotta always remember when orcs do that, and they do that sort of play, they've got lucky. So they have got lucky. Typically, turn 3, unless you're facing something like, even against what's his name, the one which draws troops, even he's got lucky to be able to do that combo. So I think it's one of those things you just need to remember. It's they've got lucky, and if they've managed to get that lucky, then I guess GG regardless, right? Because, well, there wasn't particularly much you could do about it. Let's chuck all these back. Yeah, I want to use you.
We are the raging winds.
I think I will use it now because I don't want it as a bad option, if that makes sense. And then putting you back. Something face ripper, yeah. You're right. Even he can't consistently get that sort of combo off. So don't feel bad if they manage to do it. It's one of those things you either have to counter early on or you don't. And if you don't, well, it's sad, isn't it? Okay, so I have to just rebuild the second reclaim the stars. No, we're gonna put you back. I think I will just play one of you guys for tempo.
With lethal precision.
Some kind of distraction. I don't think I'd play you.
Wither and die.
Oh, darn. Maybe I should have played this guy.
Your nightmares.
I can play them both and we should be able to be fine. You will use a stone. I think I'd rather... What would I rather do? Howling Banshee would get me a stone, won't she? So... yeah, probably Howling Banshee. Oh no, you do 5 damage. Now, we're gonna have to use you, and we use you now.
The bloodied blade of Cain.
So remove our camouflage, but I don't think that's the biggest deal. I don't think Chaos do much direct damage, do they? And probably Fire Prison. Yeah, Fire Prison, because Howling Banshee can get me a stone. Oh dear.
False Emperor must
Ugh.
die.
Why are you here? Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I don't want to take 10 damage. Do you have camouflage? Okay, so you don't have camouflage. Might use Aerial Dominion now then. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, let's use it now. I guess I should have punched a Howling Banshee first. Bit of waste of damage there. Still, you're gonna go here. And we get rid of you. How many cards we got left?
Dark gods, bestow your gift upon me.
Oh no, it's got its own healing spell. Nothing else, okay. There's Wailing Doom. I think could be doing Reclaim the Stars here. Okay, so I guess we do this. Punch it. Draw 2 cards. What we were looking for is that. Yeah, let's shoot you.
We are the Spear of Cain.
Oh, we can't. Ah, darn, no. Yeah, let's just do it now. That's GG, I think. Yep. Yeah. Sometimes I overthink things and I should just do it, you know. Actually, we do not want bots today. Not at all. Here we go. Okay, we probably... No, if they get early on, Howling Banshee is definitely something we need, and we want this as well, so... yeah, terrible idea. Let's not do that.
The hour of
I think
blood
it's...
and clashing blades has come.
This game's gonna come down to whoever combos off first, I reckon. You know, who's got the stuff? If he's got like the Norn Emissary, there we go. He's got that, and he's comboing off, and it's doing the things. And yeah, he's gonna put down some pain, I'll be honest. I don't think I thought about that. I should have removed this. Maybe that was an option. Probably was. Right, I don't think I want to go punching still. Maybe. It's a hard one. No, I don't think so. Because if he's able to so-and-so out and get Cheat Guy out, then that will be a problem. Okay, I think we just need to consistently use cards. Basic maneuver. Let's get rid of that. And I think I will punch. Come on. Chaos is weird. I personally hate them because I'm always a lucky face. Yeah, it can feel like that sometimes against Chaos. You're like that, and then also like you just got no flank troops, but sometimes they can also just... What is it? Eldritch Strike can just do 6 damage to several guys, and it's just, you're left there going, huh, I just, like, played 12 energy worth of stuff, and you removed it for 6 energy. Oh, great. I think I'll remove this. See Neuro, and always start counting down, sign up triggers to track when to expect no one. Yeah, I mean, I think I somewhat have a good idea with that, but at the same time, well, I guess I don't count it as like precisely. Do I need to use Eldritch Storm here? The problem is, We do have a problem. Problem is... yeah, we're going to be on 7 cards. So we can't actually use Reclaim the Stars on the turn I want it to. We've got too many cards. Yeah.
We are the raging winds.
That's just by default. Right, I think we are going to do this though. Why did he... he didn't think about it, I guess. If he, of course, swarmed them up there, he would at least have a guy with 1 life, so... be pretty alright. Yeah, we've got 7 cards, so we can't use Reclaim the Stars right now. So, what I'll probably do is... I'll play you.
We are the raging winds.
And then I'll cycle out Wailing Doom or something, because we don't particularly want that in hand. I think I'd rather keep Howling Banshee. Eldritch Storm, I don't think it's particularly great in this matchup. It's hard to use. We're actually going to get enough damage with that there. Do the thing he probably wanted to do. Let's do this. No, we send back Wailing Doom. Yeah. Let's do this. Ah. Just need to get 3 more stones, then we'll be fine. Rude Fireheart will die. We typically want to save things on our hand. Sometimes we want to get some board presence. Is it Narud? No, it's not. Nordu? Anyway. Yeah, I think we'd want to use this.
I am the bloodied blade of
Do
Cain.
that. And because you'll probably be away, so we can shoot you. And we do want to end this game now. It's already been maybe a bit too long already, so considering the matchup, we can't really deal with a Norm Emissary. Like, this only does 5 damage to it. Not particularly fun. Yeah. How many do I have? There's actually 3 in my hand. Let's play you, and then we're guaranteed not hit one of them.
Strike.
Evasive maneuver, we don't need it. We'll see if we get the 4 energy card. We do not. What do we do now? No, we can't play you and anybody else. You do 5, then 6 damage actually, because of this guy. That's funny. I think we want to use this so we get the second Reclaim the Stars off. It's hard to say. Hello. Do that. Yeah, I'll chuck you here, and just because using cards smart, let's do that as well. Hello, what is it? Rafa, that's what I call you. I can't pronounce the first part, I do apologise, but I think Rafa is probably right. How you doing? Hope you're well. Okay, so how many cards do we have in our hand? Got 8 cards. We use you, basically go down to 1. Use you, go down to 6. That'll be 7. Oh wait, this is on 2 energy. What am I doing? Got so much energy. We just need to not use stones right now, and we'll be fine. Yes, I think that's the principle here.
Time is our enemy.
So we just need to use 1 card. Thank you, bud. I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. Let's do this.
Strike.
I'd like to keep that. Send you away. Sorry, you've just caught me in a moment where I'm thinking real hard about things. We'll play you, for definite.
I bring swift demise.
I think we're gonna play you then.
I bring swift demise.
We might. Do I use stones and Eldritch Storm here? Yeah, let's go for Aggro. Oh, did it. Good. Do that. Use Aerial Dominion. Now the entire screen's gone black. Ah, yes. Now suffer from black screen syndrome or whatever. Yeah, I've not got the vault card back. Didn't get it. Granted, I wasn't, because it was orcs, and I don't really collect orcs. You know, I have a certain amount of cards. I haven't been bothering to particularly try. My golly, that's scary. That's not necessary. Right, we win, but if they had Vanguard, I'd be so terrified right now. Yeah, I haven't got the card back. Haven't been particularly trying to get it, but did not. Yeah, you spent 47. Can't do English. 47 tickets, no card back. That sucks. Yeah. Oh yes, the black screen. Yes. This must suffer my penance. Imagine the Sisters card which did that, like as just a penance ability. Your screen goes black. It's like, you take damage. No, your screen is black and you can't see what's going on. Imagine if they incorporated game mechanics and like that into this game. Just like it just totally, it doesn't actually make the opponent like not able to play the game in like theory. It just makes it really painful to do so. Like penance, during the next turn, the opponents can't see their screen, so they have to guess what's going on, and then like, what is it? The cards appear in shadows, so you don't know what it is or whatever. I don't know. Stupid mechanics like that. That'd be funny. That would be something. You can do that on an online card game, I guess, but that would be. That would be something. Right, Azrael. Ha. Now, Fire Prism's useful, but it's a bit late in the game. He's probably going for the extra energy. I would do so myself. Evasive maneuver is not useful right now. Okay, Willing Doom is not exactly what we need. Yeah, he's gone for the extra energy. In fact, what's better
The hour
is
of blood and clashing blades has come.
I'm trying to think.
At once, Dark Angels, redden your blades.
Oh, that's an annoying play. Annoying start. Just then I have to... It's not particularly known for getting thingies, so I think I'll probably risk it. Get 2 stones from here. And then... Waning Doom. We don't need it. Waning Doom. Come on. There we go. I think that would... I think that's that. One fucking Raging Storm does. Sisters. Yeah, just play Raging Storm and it just makes both players' screens go black and they can't see what's going on. Constantly shake the screen the whole game. Oh dear. buff if the one goes blinded. Also, it's blinds removal from every other faction.
Duty compels us forward.
Oh dear. Sorry. Recommended buff by Jacob Silverblade. Yeah. Just nerf them by not allowing them to play the game. Yeah, you make sense to me.
One perfect strike.
Just need to get that. You're actually probably getting to the stage where you're useful now, so and I already have plenty of stones. Yeah, I'm on 19 life. That's not particularly fun. But we can hopefully bring it back.
No one can outrun our retribution.
Yep, you get blinded IRL. These are all great ideas, everybody. I think this is how we buff the Ultramarines. I do agree. This is how we're gonna do it. I think these are very smart ideas. I really like this. Right, we've got a lot of stones now. We just need an Eldritch Storm. Send you back. That makes most sense to me. Eldritch Storm? We already have an Eldritch Storm. We just need... What's it called? Reclaim the Stars. That's what we need. But yes, the blinding ideas for Ultramarines. This is... Makes Octavius Infiltrator a whole new power level, I think. This is what we really need to see. I think I will just play Fire Prison as a threat. He also removes the guy, so it's not too bad.
If it is death you crave,
Okay,
I
Samael.
shall gift it to you.
Samael needs to go. Oh, that's quite good. Good.
Strangle them like the serpent.
Kind of what we needed. Let's stun him. So you can't keep on top decking exactly when he needs. If he gets the 9 energy drop, we don't want this. It's not the best versus so-and-so anyway. Okay.
We are the hunters. We are the dark
Yep.
angels.
Second Samael. Should always prepare for the second Samael. But I suspect what he actually generated was this guy.
For the lion and the
I
emperor.
don't see him putting that in his deck. Oh dear. Yeah, probably.
might bring swift demise.
You? So I always need more stones. Right, we're gonna use you for card draw at this point. Yeah, Devious Infiltrate is actually legitimately a good card. It's probably, well, outside of like Tactical Insight or something like that, probably is the best one drop for Ultramarines. But, meh. Do you guys reckon we've got enough stones yet? Not entirely sure, you know. Not quite sure it's quite enough. I think it could be a little bit more. What do you guys reckon?
One perfect strike.
Just a little bit more?
Strike like the spear of Cain.
Let's get rid of Wailing Doom. Not gonna get lethal anytime soon. No, I got it back. Just need that Reclaim the Stars at this point. Yeah, it was only a matter of time.
Vigilant for our own flaws.
Ow. Well, unless we do something insane here, it's requiring Claim the Stars. Yeah, we're fine. Let's see what we can do. But let me put it like this. Not overly confident. They're 0. We can play... They actually got... Wow. But we would have to... Do we have enough damage? Theoretically. Like, could we have enough damage? I'm not entirely sure about that. We're not able to out-tank that guy, are we? So... You know what? Let's just do it.
We strike with lethal precision. Strike like the spear of Cain.
Yeah, Aerial Dominion. Oh no. Oh, it all just goes there. Can we even kill the guy? I just want to find out. Yeah, I suppose. Right? If he doesn't have a fast unit, whatever, I guess... I thought I was completely done for there, but I guess because of the stun, I'm not. Yeah, I should have done that in a different order. So what are you? 3 damage, 1, 1.
We ride for the lion. Our loyalty is unwavering.
No mercy! Engage and eliminate!
See what else we get. Alright, we're definitely done here, aren't we? Yeah, we're done.
We are the
Do
spear of
everything we
Cain.
can. See what the end result is. Something like this.
We are the raging winds.
Hey, we brought it down to 19 life. 50%. Yeah, it just didn't quite work out. Oh well. Titus. Right, so I don't think we want to start with that. Everything else, well, we got 2 4-drops, so we don't need more 4-drops. Does he go for the extra energy here? That is a good question. It's the extra energy on Titus versus so-and-so and the Keltok. It's totally dependent if Titus has Assault Doctrine in his hand or not. If he has in his hand right now, I would go for the extra energy. If you don't, I don't think you do. Because I think you're risking it.
Leave no Xenos standing.
Oh no, evasive maneuver. What am I thinking? And of course we don't attack. Okay, so we do just have to use cards here. Because if you don't use cards like Reclaim the Stars, well, when you get to Reclaim the Stars, you know, you'd end up falling behind a little bit. So use this here. This is also a problem. Oh, yikes. Problem is this, I have to spend the stones. And since because I have to spend the stones, basically my fast becomes useless. And I don't want to do that. So I'm thinking I have to risk it. We don't want it aerial dominion at this stage. We want it at after Reclaim the Stars particularly. That's alright.
Strike like the Spear of Cain.
Dang, I thought he must have gone for blast.
They'll be dead before they see me coming.
We don't particularly have the stones at this stage. We're on 7 cards with so-and-so. We will need the stones at that stage, that's the thing. I don't particularly want to use this, because if he's got the Inceptor, then he's going to be in a
Time is our enemy.
pretty alright spot. Yeah, I want to use something else, which isn't whatnot. This is not fun. This is where things all go wrong. Yeah, this is really where things all go wrong. I don't want to use aerial dominion yet. Shoot the guy. Just leave it there. Yeah. Yep, this is quite an unfortunate situation. We've got these in fire prisons for other matchups in particular. Well, he gets armor in itself. It's not bad shooting into it. There's also the Eradicator, which is not bad shooting into either.
Shot by shot, we will purge the galaxy.
Funny enough like that guy, but otherwise, not particularly. Yeah, now I want 8 cards, and 8 cards is... I mean, apart from...
We are the Spear of Cain.
Let's hold back a little bit. apart from, like, Jane Czar, yeah, basically all the other Eldari warlords aren't great. Medjugorje Galen could use some sort of buff to be able to go wider, I guess. Yeah, he's got the assault doctrine. Kind of expected that. Stunning's useful. We can't really do particularly much. But we need to use 2 cards. Then that will work, right? Let's use you. Get the stones, because we always need stones. Actually, that might have been a mistake. Shooting with so-and-so. Sure shot. Yeah. Should have thought about that. Hopefully he doesn't have the second assault doctrine of, like, tactical insight or whatever, because otherwise aerial dominion will be a pretty darn bad card at that point. Yeah, we'll go 7 cards, but we can use one of them. That's alright.
Ready your jump packs? We strike now.
Goes for healing, good. Right, just now have to go for the play. What do we get rid of? Probably keep you. No, I keep you just in case. Actually, no, we're gonna send you back. We do have other options. And now, yep, we should be fine. Second, reclaim the stars. Shoot you there.
Surround them. Strangle
Just
them
have to
like
use the second reclaim the stars when we can. Use that. Heal up. Stun him. Hopefully he doesn't have the second assault doctrine. Yeah, I'm definitely noticing when I took out the 5 energy drop, by the way, in my video, that I've just got a lot more stones to spend. When I replace the 5 energy drop for the evasive maneuvers. Because we do need something to keep us alive, but...
Target located. Flying into position.
Yeah. That would certainly help both warlords, actually. They both want to be going wide. They both want to be going aggro. Probably Uriel a little bit more than so-and-so. I would genuinely agree. Generally. I can do English, promise. Agree with that. I think what I want to do is do that. Use you. That'll be 2 cards. 2 cards. 6 cards. That's 7 energy. We can do this.
We are the raging winds.
Just need to send back something. Probably a Wind Rider. Okay. Second reclaim the stars. Second evasive maneuver. Just put down a Hornet.
We strike with lethal precision.
And yeah, we play this. Nothing else, I reckon. Got 1 aerial dominion in hand, so hopefully, fingers crossed, he doesn't have the second one. I'm guessing not. Yeah, you're completely right, Rhythm. I forgot about it. Thankfully, I haven't done things too badly. And you Storm Raven the other guy anyway.
One strike is all I need.
Okay, so what we want to do is we definitely want to play you. I'm thinking.
The bloodied blade of Cain.
So we want to play you. Oh, we don't have so-and-so, so we don't want to play you anymore. Well, no, we do, but darn, we're not able to get so-and-so off. Just trying to think big here. What is it? We can play you as well. So... well, you're the only one who can go face anyway, so we'll do that. Yeah, we just want as many as we can get down. And then still use aerial dominion.
Strike like the spear of Cain.
Guess you would be, probably you.
I bring swift demise.
And we do just want to put as many as we can down as possible.
We strike with lethal precision.
And hopefully it doesn't have lethal next turn. Yep, absolutely. Tons of stuff going on there. Just need the second. Yeah, I think if he has death from above, hopefully my evasive maneuver is really coming in clutch here. Or he's dealing... that makes sense actually, if I get the secondary or dominion. And he wants to do that. Judicia. Yeah, he does. It's quite nice then actually. That we're able to force that out of him. We do have the secondary dominion. The guy's stunned. Just thinking. That's 8 energy, isn't it? Yes, so we can use this and also get energy. Let's see what this Eldritch Storm does. Not much. Yes, after I would shoot, so I'd have to get lethal here. Do 8 damage? No, I can't risk it. So I need to do this.
We are the raging winds.
And I'm probably not gonna get any more vehicles down than this. He was able to remove a lot already. So we are going to do this now. And we do have a Wailing Doom on our deck as well. And we don't attack. We also have you, which can do 5 damage to face. Yeah. Unless he's... man, evasive maneuver has been such a great change. In general. Thing is, we already used both aerial dominions now.
Predator in position.
Is that GG? I think so. Well, it's definitely GG now, but I think it was just with this, right?
We are the spear of Cain.
Yeah, it was, because I could use this to get 2 Spirit Stones and then an Eldritch Storm. GG. Nice game to win. The guy was doing quite a bit of stuff there, so definitely a bit to consider. Thanks, bud. Thanks. Sorry. Thanks, Riven. There we go. I should remember to say people's names. But yeah, thank you. I was quite... yeah, the guy played well, so... And what's nice about it is also I was able to really demonstrate the combo there. So and so. I think this is a perfect starting hand, pretty much. Warp Storm Surge. Galeron, that's it.
The hour of blood and clashing blades has come.
You mean like,
returned.
would I make any changes to guard? That's a difficult one. I think they're right. I certainly wouldn't make any changes to their early game stuff. Certainly nothing there. I mean, like, I think the Baneblade is a bit lackluster, actually. You could certainly give the 2 HP back to the Baneblade, to be frankly honest. I'm just trying to probably want to use Banshee Mask next turn, so we'll get rid of Rinrider. Turn to turn. So yeah, I would probably make changes to Baneblade or something like that. Just give it its 2 health back. I don't think it really needed the nerf that it had last time. I think they nerfed, if anything, they nerfed the wrong thing, which was he is just completely holding back here. I do need to start using cards, so I think I'll start punching him in the face. Yeah. Just give it the 2 health back, make it 12 life, because I don't use the Baneblade in, what is it, a Commissar Denkler deck. I remember you running Commissar Denkler, and I didn't use him. I used the 8 energy drops, the Lehman West Vanquishers, I think they were. I used the 9 energy drop. I also used one version of Valkyrie.
Gods.
And I think that's what, if I remember correctly, that's what I did. I think they're alright. Yeah, just... Oh yeah, and then Lord Solar Leontus. He could use a bit of a buff as well, in all fairness. Just maybe, instead of a buff, maybe just a bit more of a change. Like... Because he kind of does what's her name? Ursula Creed does. But just a little bit worse. In the fact that he buffs in wide board, giving him all +1 attack, and including your next turn, which makes him slightly more survivable, I guess, with the 40 HP. But Ursula Creed just plays down an extra troop for free. So it's a bit... bit of a weird one. Yeah, maybe just a change to Lord Solar Leontus. Maybe make his duty ability, your next vehicle costs 1 less. That wouldn't be a bad duty ability. Just able to get a vehicle out. I wouldn't make it 2 less because that could make it oppressive. Yeah, something like that. Chaos are not known for going wide, so I think we're going to be alright. You know, the Warpforge Guard, in a way, is similar to the old HHS one. Hope for the best. Yeah. That is actually quite funny. Yeah, you're completely right. With what was her name in HHL? Oh wow. Literally nothing. Okay, we'll do this. Claim some stones. I think we want to gain more stones because we're probably going to claim the stars again. We want to use it now? We'll go down to 8 cards, but we're not going to go down in cards because this is going to disappear. We can use it next turn if we need to. But yeah, what was her name in HHL? It was, it just made all your Solar Auxilia cost 1 less or something like that. I'm gonna have to shoot you.
We are the Spear of Cain.
You didn't attack. Oh. Don't want to die. I don't think we do this yet. We want to combo off better. Oh, did I not? Oh, I guess, right, because you needed to do it in the right order because it's the first one, but it already costs 5 less anyway, so it's weird. Let's think about this. No, you will die by shooting this guy here. Is there any way I can get, like...
Time is our enemy.
You know, I don't think there is a way, particularly. Would be doing damage to that guy, which I guess is fine.
We strike
I'm gonna
with
do it like this.
lethal precision.
And then, yeah, when I use you now. Now you disappear. And we're in a pretty alright space. Completely forgot our name though. It's like Squire Guard or something. Lucretia. Yeah. Well, they changed her so many times, didn't she? So like, she was reduced the cost of all Imperial Guard, just stuff beforehand, wasn't it? And then it was... And then they changed it to only infantry. And then they changed it to the first infantry. And I think they then made it all Solar Auxilia infantry. And then they had to change that to the first Solar Auxilia infantry. Because she was just such a problem. Oh dear. Like, I think she must have got 3 changes in a row or something stupid like that.
Time is our enemy.
Yeah. You cost nothing, so even if you do 1 damage and you do 1 damage, that'll be 6, you're 3, so I just need them to do more than 1 damage with both of these. I think I'm gonna risk it. Okay, we've won.
We are the raging winds.
Yes, Spire Guard salute. That's it. Yeah, they had so many changes to her, if I remember correctly. It was that, and then like Ornatov's barge. Just the I never got that card. But the combination of two was kind of crazy. Right, I think I'm going to get some water after this game. That's my plan. And then we'll probably play some James R or something like that.
Clashing blades.
Because I think those are the two legitimate
sacred
warlords.
ground and will now face his judgment.
I think I go for card draw here. Yep. I'm just gonna have to go for not so and so.
No heretic shall pass.
Yeah. There. We stun her, then she can't. Yeah. We do that. I was hoping that Lucretia action would change the view.
Let the Emperor's judgment sear their flesh.
Sorry, just give me a second. This guy's putting down problems. Would change the IA. Does the IA needed? Round. Reduce cost 1, which leads to a bad neutral syndrome. Yeah. Yeah. 100%. Like, unfortunately, Everguild are notoriously bad at sorting out things like that and balancing things like that. That it just leads to I think this is the same argument I have, and it was the same problem with, you know, like Swarmlord. Same argument I have with Primus Safriana. That's it. Is that you're just gonna have to balance everything. If you're gonna balance this game, which people do want in a card game, because otherwise it just means that you can't play multiple games of it in a single day, sort of thing.
We are the raging winds.
I really want to cycle things out. I want to... Just not to be stunned. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm just gonna go face. He's got the 4th faith, so he's gonna do damage. Yeah, it's Primus Safriana. Was the case with Warlord, not anymore. If you have one Warlord which is quite substantially more powerful than the rest, it sort of leads to the entire faction having to be balanced around that one Warlord. And if you have an entire faction balanced around one Warlord, well, the end result is that either the faction becomes bad and that one Warlord becomes playable, or the faction becomes oppressive and the faction becomes decent, but that one Warlord becomes oppressive. And so I think what ends up happening is that nobody wins. I think that's the best way of saying it, really. Just nobody wins, and it kind of sucks when that happens. What do I want to do? I probably want to play you and you got stone. That should be fine, yeah.
Strike like the spear of Cain.
Yeah, this works. Don't need to be using evasive maneuver for a long while. Come on. There we go. So yeah, they're just,
All that you are,
you know, it's
and
not
all
it's
you
not
have
easy
done
balancing the card
revolts
game.
me.
It's particularly not easier when you're on the other side of the card game, and you know you're not.
We are the raging winds.
Excuse me. Probably aerial dominion. Nah, yeah. And we do want to be punching face here. Particularly when you release new cards, so you don't have that much playtime, plus testing, just making sure the deck works alright and all that stuff. It can be difficult to balance it. But I do personally believe that Everguild can do a better job than they are right now. And particularly with new cards, I think it's somewhat on purpose that they make cards a bit overtuned. And every single time they do that, they risk getting it wrong with it being overtuned, and that ends up becoming not fun for people. Probably not 5. I'm thinking you, yeah. Yeah, outside of orcs, otherwise it's alright. It is alright. It's.
We are the Spear of Cain.
Well, we need to see after orcs. Once you nerf orcs, see what place they're in. There's still some minor things with, as I say, Dark Angels. I think particularly Asriel is the oppressive thing. I'm trying to think. Although I would say the only one thing I would say is nerfing Deadly Hunters slightly. So you either need to make it like an 8 energy drop or so, but orcs need a lot of changes, to be frankly honest. Probably you. Let's play this. How many cards are we on? 9. However, we will be down cards. I think we just do this. And then... do I play you and stun you? Or do I... I don't need to. I don't need to. Yeah. Maybe. Nah. I'm not thinking 35 HP Asriel. I'm not thinking that. I'm thinking there are some things you can do. So, what am I thinking? There's aerial. Oh, we're drawing 2 cards. Okay, that changes stuff. So I only want to do this. Get it out of the way. Kind of want you dead. What is it? We can play you, we can play you. That'll be 7 energy, and then we can play you. So we want to play...
One perfect strike.
I think we save as much as we can.
Surround them.
Yeah.
Strangle them like the serpent.
We strike with lethal precision.
Do we shoot with this guy now? Oh, that's so... such a I don't know sort of scenario. I say yes, and then we do this. Because it is 2 pings. Yeah, that's... don't like it. Okay, well, meh. I don't know if that was the right decision or not. One Black Knight for every enemy troop, not unit. Yeah, that's... It's one of the 2. 8 energy Deadly Hunters, or it just, you deploy 1 less. Sorry, I got distracted there. 100%. Like that's definitely one of the 2 things which needs needs to change. What we do? Think it's not invulnerable yet.
I have seen worse. I have vanquished worse.
How many cards do we have? We've got 7 cards. How many cards do we have in our deck? 7 cards in our deck. You draw 5, right?
I bring
Just use this.
demise.
Come on, Wailing Doom. There we go. Anyway, I'm gonna get some water, and then I think we'll play some Jane's R. But yes, there's like talking about the point. Orcs need some nerfs. The game outside of orcs is probably alright, but you know, I'm a very critical person, I guess you could say. I certainly am not afraid too much to express what I think. Yeah, but I think it's not the most, certainly isn't the most fun meta, I reckon. But yeah, I'm gonna get some water. I want to play some Jane's R. See you in like 2 minutes or something. Right, I am back. Do apologise. This is just the microphone. There we go. So Jane's R. Oh, I should say. This was meaning to ask. I don't. Is there any recommendations to any changes to this deck? This was the original that I did in the video. And then this is what I changed in this deck, where I got rid of the, what is it? Spirit Seer. Got rid of the Spirit Seer. And I put in basic maneuvers. Now, they've been working really well, but is there any other recommendations? Because, like, sometimes I do feel like there isn't quite enough vehicles. Not as much as I would want there to be, you know? Sometimes. Like, evasive maneuvers is right and all, but there was that one game where, if I think I remember correctly, I literally got Reclaim the Stars, and I drew no vehicles off on top of it. Everything was a stratagem. So good stratagems, I think, for someone as Eldritch Storm or whatnot, but, you know, everything was a stratagem. So, anybody got any ideas how we could, well, I guess we could have an Eldar card back to start off with. Oh, which one's better? That aside, anybody got any ideas? Because I think I've got every single vehicle I want to. Like, the Viper, unfortunately, isn't particularly great. You know, it only has 4 HP is part of the problem, and doesn't have any instantaneous effect. So if it could get flanked somehow, it would be pretty decent. Warwalker is just terrible, and that's why I've got like hardly any 5-drops. And then like Warlock Skyrunner is, this is just, even though it is a vehicle, it's not the right deck for it. And then you get into a whole bunch of these drops where you got, this is actually like a really good crazy drop for its stats, I think. You know, 6 range attack, it's got sniper as well, and then blast 3. I mean, like, what a combination. And it's got 8 life. But it's just a bit too slow. And then same kind of with the Falcon. Right? These things just don't have. So if anybody's got any recommendations on what to change, I mean, like, we could put in something like Striking Scorpion Exarch as a 5-drop instead of like 1 evasive maneuver. You know, it's a bit of a difficult one, I'd say. So yeah, I think we're done there. Anyway, Jane's Art. This is my Jane's Art deck. Did I delete the wrong one? I hope I didn't. Bring someone to, yeah, we're going aggro here. Vengeful Wraithblade, yes. Just 1, yeah. Only Banshee, Eldritch Storm, Dance of Death, Stride Runner. Yeah, I think I actually agree with all this. And Jane's Eye is actually, well, funnily enough, I haven't seen any orcs at all, because I think everybody was playing orcs early in the season, and now people know they can't win against orcs, which it is definitely what it feels like. I remember playing against several orc games, and if they're running the 40 health legendary, I don't think you can really win. Unless you're like direct counter, but even then, you're not guaranteed. Competitive. Where's Night Spinner? Oh yeah, yeah. In principle, it feels like it should be alright. It's just, I think it is just too slow. I mean, like, it's got sniper. It's like a crazy. If this thing had flank, it would be an absolutely crazy unit. It'd just come down. It would kill something with 6 life, right? It would do blast 3, so it would kill other 2 things, and it wouldn't take any damage back. And it could, you know, the opponent's thing could have like 8 range attack. It doesn't matter. It's got sniper. It's absurd. In theory, but you're never going to get to that stage where you're able to play it and wait another turn, and the opponent's not going to put down a flying melee attacker, for example, a hard removal to deal with it. You never realistically going to see that stage, which is such a shame, because in principle it should be absolutely, yeah. Installed a game last week. Yeah. I think the game is bleeding because of EG Orc bias. Well, yeah. Erica so badly. Yeah, because you're not, with Erica, you're not going to get the Faith quickly enough to be able to get the stun lock going, so yeah. Orcs, I completely get that. Like, do they favor orcs? I wouldn't say that. But suddenly there's an occurring pattern where the new cards have been way too good, and then everybody has to get new cards, able to play the game, and it's only for one faction. So since because only one faction gets new cards, everybody always plays one faction, and it's probably most likely the same style of deck. Because particularly in the past, there was only a certain amount of new cards, so the best deck was always done to play similarly. And then Orcs would just become... Yeah, and it's just Orcs' turn now, isn't it? So it's Orcs' turn to get a whole bunch of new cards, use all the oppressive cards, and there's a bit of a variety in the new Orcs and how they play. Like, for example, you've got Gaz. You got Gaz sort of like aggro, where he goes wide with a board, but the best one, no doubt. And then you got some stuff. You can go for some vehicle stuff, whatnot. The best one, no doubt, is just pure aggro, Mozrog, and he's a bit oppressive, particularly squigs, lots of squigs. Let's just go into the faction. Well, orcs are here. I don't have all the cards. You got the bomb squigs. You got on the bomb squig, and then where is it? You also got rocket truck squig buggy, and you gotta remember that runt herd. Where's runt herd? Goes along. Can either create another squig, or it can create a grot on a bomb squig, which means more squigs. So, and then there's, I guess you could get another one from Rock Invasion, but at that point, I don't think you want Rock Invasion from Squig, because the Blacklash would actually hit your own guys, but still, well, most likely. I completely get that, Midnight Sun. The Orcs are certainly as it stands, not fun. They should get nerfs, and I reckon decently heavy ones. I mean, there's all sorts you can change. First off, you can change the squigs themselves. They're only doing 2 damage to the board. You could also change unstable, because it's a bit, it can be a very unfun mechanic. Outside of that, I think like another thing which causes nerfs for me is, where's the free energy? Drag it down. I suppose I've got a copy. 2 actually, but you know, that's another thing which could use nerf. Potentially this could be 4-drop. I do this for every single troop, not repeat for every single unit. So it does 2 damage at minimum. And oh yeah, and just this guy himself is way too much. Because you can go aggro, but you can go aggro with your Warlord power, and it's got 40 HP, so it's like just too much life. So it doesn't really care, and yeah, it becomes a problem. Yeah. All of it killed by one squig buggy. Yeah. Just get the squig, do above average damage, and then suddenly, yeah, it can just do that. Yeah, I mean, I think what's happened, this is my theory, I've been blessed. My theory stands that right now, nobody's playing Orcs, because people have played Orcs throughout the season. So let's go to the leaderboard. Orcs have the highest with 4,000, you know, quite comfortably. And then Dark Angels are the second highest, I believe. And then Necrons are the third. And then I think you've got Chaos, and I think... Oh yeah, but that's because it's Sliver. You know. The Chaos, Eldar, Ultramarines. Do we... Yes, Tal's the worst faction right now. And then Tyrannid's actually behind Tal. But that's because I think Tal are bad, but they don't... Neither faction has a particularly good counter to the Orcs right now. But basically what's happened is that everybody played Orcs early on. Because you got so many people and like, just like, got 6 people with 4,000 and above. Like Dark Angels only have 4. Whereas GSC don't even have 1. They only have 1 in Necrons. Yeah, Tal, really sad. Real sad because they don't have a counter to orcs at all. Best thing you can probably do is play on Var or maybe Shadow Sun, just because it's got like 40 HP. And yeah, hope for the best, really. Fair. If that's your most successful, keep on doing it, you know? Yeah. But yeah, like, everybody were playing orcs early in the season, is my theory. And because of that, now people are not playing orcs, because their orcs win rate is already so high. And now people have probably switched to Dark Angels, because they're probably the second best faction to play right now. And hence people playing that. And that's why I think that's what you're seeing now. But yeah, I don't blame you not playing until orcs get nerfed. Keep a lookout, certainly. Hopefully EG do that, and I think I'd appreciate that for definite. Because I think it's needed, and I think it's needed to keep the game, you know, fun and interesting, and actually for multiple factions to be playable. I don't think we can ever get to a stage where every single faction is done to have a viable deck, because I think that's just unrealistic. And frankly honest, unrealistic, particularly for Everguild. But I do think we can certainly look at, if they're trying to make it 4 Warlords, 4 different factions and 4 different Warlords to be playable, I think they need to focus on trying to get 4 Warlords at the moment, 4 factions at the moment, to be competitively viable, and at least have 1 deck in each, so there's a bit of a variety into playing. That's what I'd basically ask. I do want better than that, but I think at the moment that's what we need to, like, kind of aim. AG need to kind of aim for, is making at least 4 factions viable in terms of a competitive sense to climb with and able to use points. Oh, DM is the second best faction right now. Yeah, no doubt. No doubt. Azrael's the second best. Well, obviously, if I had to choose 4, it would be, you know, what is it? The first one would be Lavarius, no doubt. And the next one would be probably Titus. The next one would be Vara Tigurius, and then maybe Calgar or Uriel. And then those would be the 4, and you use them all the time, and that'd be great, yeah. No. I mean, like, the 4 obvious for me would be, like, Ultramarines to be good, Eldar to be good. I actually have... I almost have a full collection of Dark Angels. The one card I am missing is actually a pretty big one, but it's Deathring Assault. But I'm able to make it work, basically. So I guess Dark Angels. And I guess in theory Chaos. But because I have all the cards Chaos. But I'll be frankly honest, I don't find playing Chaos fun. So I don't think I would do that one. I just find it so kind of boring. You know, you just go... The best way to play Chaos right now is like, I'll go Dracnien and then like Murderous Desires, or you get a big unit with probably a Venom Crawler, right? And you get more marks of Chaos in it, and then you attack the face with it, and then it Murderous Desires attacks again, and you're probably using this guy and randomly get the Diabolic Strength, and you do yeah, but that's probably what it'd be. But I find, you know, like, good... So yeah, I guess Ultramarines, Eldar, because those are my 2 biggest factions, and I actually really like playing Eldar. I've always found Ashtamatan to be fun. And then Sisters somewhat. So I guess I'd probably something like that. I mean, like, there's certainly... It doesn't... But that's, you know, that's me being a bit unfair, a bit biased, and just saying, oh, make the factions I play good, you know? Like, that's not how these things work. So there's probably, like, you know, if we're going to go based on the best factions right now, it's, well, got Orcs, Dark Angels, Necrons, and then Chaos, isn't it? Yeah, Chaos can get some crazy tempo. Hey, Jigen, how you doing? But yes, those are the probably 4 factions. If you did not balance the game around 4 factions, which in principle is this, and then like maybe they can switch in and out sometimes, whatever. Make at least 4 factions viable instead of just quite clearly right now what the game is right now. It's Orcs are best, and then Dark Angels are best, and then Necrons can do some stuff, and then Refimitech. But I mean, there. I mean, like, if you not go based on what highest in each faction right now, the factions you should be playing in theory are Orcs, no doubt, Dark Angels, Necrons, followed by Genesteer Cult, and that makes you know, Sonari actually Primusaf, not Sonari, Primusaf Yana is actually, like, you know, broken, guys. So I think Primusaf Yana could use a nerf. With GSC using this, sorry, congrats. Me, everyone here. Congrats. Yep. Got 3k using Zara. I can't. I'm terrible at English. What's the name? There, I don't have a GSC. Zarek. Yeah, Zarek. I always say Sonari. I always say the second part. But yes, let's get into a few games instead of complaining about this game all the time, which I could do for an entire hour straight, to be frankly honest. Play some Jane's R. Probably not these two. Want to keep that though. What we're facing against Asmodai. Okay, let's see what happens. He gets like card draw secret turn 2, is it? Yeah, turn 2 card draw secret, win game. That's his plan. And if he doesn't get that, he loses, I guess. Well, he doesn't need it turn 2. I guess he can get it turn 4. He'll be alright. Still.
You face the storm of silence.
Nothing.
That's
can
quite
compare
nice.
to the judgment of the Emperor.
Convoke turn 2, always. Yep, convoke the circle. Draw 3 cards. Turn 2 always happens. I do agree. Unless I'm playing. If I'm playing Asmodai, then what actually happens is that, you know, it'll be... I'll get through every single card in my deck. So I'll get through all 30 cards, and then I'll draw a secret. Yeah. That's what happens. All the time. It's always the case, you know? 100%. Now, do you play a unit here? Does, but that's alright. We'll play you. And we'll do this. DZG and BT. Add Black Templars, yep. The Emperor's Champion as a Warlord. Who will just swipe damage face damage every turn. Oh, that would be... I mean, like, that's worse than the... Because he does 4 damage to face every single turn, and that's already too much, so I'd say please no. Oh, that's a pretty scary guy. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna play him and hope for the
You
best.
tread an accursed path.
That's the plan. Yeah. Black Templars, no doubt, would be cool. I would really appreciate that. But I don't want a guy which does 5 damage to face every sort of turn. I don't think that would be fun. Thankfully, he doesn't have the 5 energy drop. Well, it doesn't look like he's got the 5 energy drop, but we'll see. Guess it's too early to say. Okay. And then hero power face, right, yeah. This is not the end of the world. We'll do this. But we do need just to get the damage going. Get a stone, that's not too bad. Warlord. Even the plane build a little bit. Has he card drawn? I don't think so. I think he's only created 1 secret, hasn't he? Am I mistaken on that? I haven't kept track, but he's either created 1 or 2. I don't think he's got any more.
The fate of the chapter lies in our every action. Do not falter!
Okay. Do I just have... I do just have lethal here, don't I? You're 4. Yeah, I just have lethal here.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, 3-2 Warlord. Don't know what that would be pretty cool. 3-2 Warlord. I can see that as a maybe he would be alright at that point. But I don't know. The games, well, in some ways that would actually be worse. If he did 5, if let's say his hero power just gave him +2 attack and a bonus effect. This is pretty good. 2 spirit stones I typically take. No, it's the best player.
Prepare for the coming of damnation.
Mind, you are but a whisper, soon to be silent.
If he was, thing is that what that does. I need to just go extra attack. He doesn't want to attack me. Let's go to that. If he's a 3-1, what that does is that against a Swarmlord, for example, and he goes aggro against your face, it means that what you want to do is actually range attack him back with your 2 range attack, because otherwise you start falling behind. The end result is that you're both always taking 4 damage every single turn, but if you don't attack him, then you will, well, you'll feel sad. So, yeah. I'm gonna have to do this.
Surround them! Strangle them like the serpent!
So it almost makes it worse, because what he ends up doing is that you would end up getting 5 damage, and then you range attack him, be able to keep up, which would make you take, excuse me, an extra damage. So every single turn you'd be taking 6 damage. Yeah, you're doing 4 back to him, but he's doing 6 to you. I mean, like, that's almost worse, because what you can do against Mozrog, I think, with 40 HP Warlord, he does 4 damage to you with his hero power every single turn. But you can sort of flip it back on him.
Hold still.
So, that's not what I mean. You can't flip back on him. What you can do, though, is that you can not attack him. And then you take 4 damage, he takes 2. But then, as like, for example, if I play Titus, I can just heal 2. And so, hence, it ends up somewhat equaling out. But if the Emperor's Champion was a 3-1, even though that's cool in principle, and I'd really like that, I'd almost want him to encourage to take out troops somehow, because otherwise he it might get a bit annoying. I'm trying to fight your pain. Oh dear, yeah, you're absolutely right. He's the best player, and there's no chance I got a winning of this. Ah.
So comes the hour of bloodshed.
Oh dear. Do I play you or do I not? Yeah, let's do this. Get some tempo down. But yeah, I can definitely see that.
Let your
Spawned him? Nope. You can take out this guy.
I cannot do that.
I think this guy's actually is quite highly rated. I mean, as a, I've seen him about. I think he's quite good, but
Strike like the spear of Cain.
he actually, I think he's got a good score, but I think this is just as fun Warlord, so I don't think he plays Orcs. I've seen him play Orcs and he's got a really good score of that. I don't know who else he plays, but I don't think he's playing so right now. I think he just plays this guy for a bit of fun. There we go. I can do English. Your problem. That is a problem. I think we just have to delay him for a turn, so we'll just have to do this. Yeah, this guy actually got the new card back. Huh. That is the new card back, isn't it?
I cannot do that.
100%, mate. Yeah, I actually think Harkin is probably... I need to do some test games for Harkin and just see what I can do with him, because I reckon he's a bit better than people think he is. I'm not saying that makes him good. I just think he's slightly better than people quite realize. Yeah, if we do that. I don't know. I mean,
Swift demise.
the Eldar have no doubt a very good soundtrack. I'm not going to disagree on that. But the best? I really like the Imperial Guard one. Like, the Imperial Guard, I don't think he's got any healing, so I think we're right. The Imperial Guard soundtrack as well. Like, we gotta admit, guys, this is... I won't lie, the Eldar one is good as well, though, but... it's a toss-up.
This was all part of the War Master's great plan.
Yeah, so I think Harkin is better, but I would buff him though, because Harkin is behind in terms of power compared to the other Chaos Warlords in particular. And how I'd buff him is actually I'll just make him like his hero power be free melee attack. Because if you compared it to Titus is a perfectly fine Warlord, I'd say. He's in a weak faction. Maybe you could use a nerf because he's multi-flexible and stuff. But Titus's abilities, if it was just this, It's basically heal 1 and give +1 melee and deal 2 damage. Whereas Harken, if we go to Harken World Claimer, his ability is blast and then strike. So the strike is like equivalent to Titus's healing 1. The blast 2 is the same. Oh, do apologize. But he doesn't have the +1 melee. So I'd give him +1 melee as well for that turn. You order gains this turn, +1 melee, blast 2, and then strike, blah blah blah. And I think that would be... I think that would put Harken in a really nice place as him being the aggro warlord. And that's what I want to see, because the idea is he does blast, he's able to clear through troops, he does aggro, extra damage to face, because of his hero power. Because right now he doesn't do that, and then he's sort of like, he wants to attack to get the blast off, he wants to attack to get the buffing going. But to do that, you have to play a troop, and then you have to also use your hero power, so you have to go for a low curve, and it also comes a little bit, it's possible, but it comes a little bit like iffy and like not quite working. So I would quite like to see +1 melee just if he uses his hero power, and I think that would make him really cool actually, because then he would be the aggro warlord and he would be just going face all the time. You would get the extra bonus of blast, you would get the extra bonus of strike if there is a guy, extra bonus of blast if there is, and you know, in theory, if you're able to utilize all 3 things, you're able to just go face, clear something, and buff enough guy, you know, that's when you're winning. So, yeah, that's what I'd like to see. I wouldn't make it passive, just because, what, like, we're gonna make, you know, could make him a free one, but I don't think we want to see that. I think we just, if you make it this on ability, that'll be really good. Against weakest of Chaos Warlords, no doubt. Galaron is the coolest one. I'll give you that, definitely. A little bit unique, just always stacking on big troop. Yeah, and he also, how he works is also unique as well, so. With Galaron. Although he can be slightly toxic sometimes. I know, like, Lavarius versus Galaron, I can tell you that much, is not the most fun sometimes as Lavarius. Can be difficult. Do I play anything here? Or do I just use hero power? Just stun him.
Inaction leads to ruin.
Do I just stun him? Nah, I don't want to play you. I want to see what he does. I think I want to see what he does, because I don't know if he's going for like pure aggro, in which case I shouldn't attack him until I've got head, basically, with stealth units. Oh, that's a bomb squick. What? Who would have guessed? Watch him do 6 damage to my face. Oh, it's only 1. They did, you know what? Completely fair. Completely fair. No, I stun you.
You can outrun me!
Right, this guy's definitely going for pure aggro then. What do we? No, I think we get strike. If he has to use the 4-drop, then it's not too bad.
Cursed path.
What I mean by the 4-drop is the hard removal. I think we play this, to be frankly honest. Like, it's a big problem. It's got a lot of life, and I get 3 stones now, so... What did he do last turn? Scorch Assault. And he actually got the thing, and then worst tempo, right? Okay, yeah. That's how he dealt with it.
Are you ready? I go boom!
Why does squig damage? Oh. Yeah. Squigs are frustrating right now, no doubt about it.
The shadows are
do that.
always vigilant.
Stun him. I guess in principle what you do is you range attack him, but then he does 1 to 3 damage to your face, and then, you know, like, it's certainly not the funnest.
Do your thing.
Okay, so what we do here is the perfect opportunity for me to, guess, ignore the entire field. Yeah, I'll just storm now. Nice. Wait, he was going to die, but he killed it. That's very nice. That was 4 damage to my face. Brilliant. But yeah. Squigs are frustrating, no doubt. I think we just want to draw 2 cards here. We've got stones already. No, we stun them. We want to control this game. We want to dictate who's doing the damage. Yeah, I won't.
You can't beat me, git.
Won't lie. Sometimes it does feel like that. With the programmer slapping random keys down, it can feel like that sometimes. I think I'm gonna have to play you. Stun there. No, I haven't tried playing Ramatek into Orcs. I saw a lot of Ramatek actually. He must be a good counter, I guess. I just haven't seen it myself. You very successfully do very little damage, so we'll use you
Strike like the spear of Cain.
to do precisely that. Because we need to get something down. He's talent gives +2 life, friendly troop, and +2 melee. Yeah. But yeah, I haven't tried playing Ramatek into it because
He's dead.
I guess I presumed he was just able to punch through it, really. No, not quite yet. What do we want? We want an orc nerf. That's the way we want.
Surround them! Strangle them like the serpent!
Oh dear. Should probably stop at some point. This guy probably hates me right now because I've just stunned him every single turn. I've got 2 Eldritch Storms every single time he went wide. Which is actually frustrating. The trouble is you can never hit the Warlord through a small unit spam because of Destroyer. Yeah.
The boss always got the best ideas.
Back squigs, makes sense. Yeah, I guess. I wonder if Stun Stable does go face. Yeah, because there's no other target, so it has to actually go face. Huh. Wailing Doom actually being bad when it does the blast. Rather it didn't do the blast there, in theory. But if I was on less life, I wouldn't be able to take the Orc hit. Asmodai. Okay. Probably not you, because we need to generate the stones first. So yeah, probably this. Too risky. It's
You
fun.
face the storm of silence.
Nothing can compare to the judgment of the Emperor.
No, I kind of wanted to play it first, don't I? So I'm gonna do this. I mean, like, that's what I'm saying, is that there's no other valid target, so it could potentially just straight up do 6 damage to your face. So the guy could be on, like, you know, 8 health equivalent, or like, you know, 7 life, 1 armor, that sort of thing. 8 health equivalent. You do Wailing Doom, it does the blast because you happen to have the 2 Spirit Stones. It kills the Bomb Squid. The Bomb Squid has no other valid target, so you end up taking 6 damage, you get a draw. So it can't hit their face because they're dead.
So comes the hour of bloodshed.
We ride for the lion!
Oh dear.
Hold still.
Okay, that's slightly problematic. I think we will take this opportunity to do that. And then do this. No doubt we do that. Do we take this 3 damage now? Yeah, I think we do it, because then we guarantee a stone.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Did he get the thing? Did he do the damage? I think he did, yeah. Done. Do we Eldritch Storm here? Or do we play you and kill that guy? Eldritch Storm probably killed that guy. Very unlikely to kill that guy.
Inaction leads to ruin.
We do have to stun afterwards. Can get melee attack if we need to. I think we do it. So he's dead. I think we just stun the guy and go face.
The lion's sons endure. I will see to it.
Yep, see that.
Caliban's rage
So he's going for
echoes
the
through me.
more go wide build, okay. Maybe I should have not used Eldritch Storm there. Never understood it myself, mate. I'll be frankly honest. Never understood it myself.
I am the bloodied blade of Cain.
Well, I'll just take you out, because then you'd be on less... Actually, I had Wailing Doom in my hand. I probably should have just gone pure aggro. Yeah, we want to put him on less life. And we can do that. Yeah, what it does, if you go Deathwing... Actually, yeah, he's gone Deathwing. He's not going wide, is he? If you go Deathwing with Asmodai, you're really, you know, like, hoping for pure luck.
Hunt never ends. Duty compels us forward.
I cry inside. Yeah, you're just hoping for pure luck and hope it works out. And just, you always top deck the perfect thing. If you're a top deck master, that's what you should do. You should play Asmodai with Deathwing. If that's, you should only do that if you're a top deck master. Oh dear, really? What? What am I meant to do? Even punched me in the face.
Inaction leads to ruin.
Well, I think we do this, right? We go for the stun, we see what we can do. Right, we stun the wrong target. Yeah, the Wailing Doom Alt F4 combo. We're dead, aren't we? Because we stunned the wrong target. Can we win? No, I'm not on Alt F4. That's disrespect. Nah.
We are the raging winds.
GG, I guess. I mean, like, yeah. GG. I guess I mean, I had to risk it there with the stun, right? I didn't just straight up use that to kill that guy.
If it is
Your defiance is noted.
Ah, thank you, mate. But yeah, that's... If you get that lucky, and you're able to get the Deathwing there and the Deathwing there, then... What are you meant to do? What are you meant to do? Yeah, that sounds about right. He made us repent. Now we should call him a traitor. Pretty sure he's a heretic. 10 o'clock.
You face the storm of silence.
we march forward for the Imperium.
Not worried about him using so-and-so. Do I just card draw at the beginning? I think I shall. Because it's not really a useful card until then. Oi. There we go. What can he play next turn? What free energy drop can he play next turn? That's what I want to know. There's no doubt whatever I do that. I think this should be fine, right?
The shadows are always vigilant.
I mean, he's willing to shoot here with this guy into me and then use, what is it? 3NG hard removal? Then fine. Yeah, that's... Also, he went face into me though. So yeah, I think this is what I do. And you can kill it with Shuriken. There's no damage back. Yep. Astropath.
I see beyond sight.
Okay. I think I do this.
Surround them! Strangle them like the serpent!
No, he's done him because he's... I've got too much value here.
Ride him down!
Yep. I think this is the OG Imperial Guard deck. Most likely. You never know. You never know. You did get the thingy going. Do I just use this now, or do I... Nah, it's already used the flank place, so I think I do this. And then I go for extra attack. And then I put down the damage. But yeah, I think this sort of deck for Imperial Guard should use some sort of small buff. As I say, I think Baneblade could get slight buff, slight tuning up. Give its like extra life back, maybe give its armor back. Because it's lots of fun. That's not usual though, you don't normally see that. Maybe it's... Could be the deck I made with Commissar Denkler a while back. I mean, things have changed now.
Inaction leads to ruin.
Yeah, I think we do this.
Surround them! Strangle them like the serpent!
Play you, and we're definitely gonna stun the guy. Because I can't be having a Flamer Trooper going down now, and then dealing 3 damage to my Howling Banshee, and then clearing the entire board. That would be terrible. Ooh, full throttle? Okay, he's... I don't know.
New orders in from command!
Okay. This is concerning. What can I do? I'm just thinking damage-wise. I think we need to get kind of lethal now if we can. I won't lie. I can get 6 damage on you. That's so-and-so, that's 7. I can Howling Banshee, which is like another 4, so it's leaving 3. You can heal up so-and-so. Yeah, I think this is what we do.
Inaction leads to ruin.
We're going all out aggro. I don't think he's got lethal. Could be wrong. We already got 2 stones, so just in case, we'll just draw 2 cards. If I'm truly mistaken. Stunkler. Maybe, yeah. Yeah, I won't lie. This game, I got the
Get behind!
what is it? Dance of Death. I got Wailing Doom in my hand. I don't know if I got the 5 injury drop, but yeah, I've kind of got the good stuff today. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Swoxies. What do you want me to play? Do you want me to play you want me to play excuse me? What do you want me to play? Oh, you've challenged me already. You want me to play Jane Czar? Do you want me to change it up? Okay then. Now you're gonna play. Don't know what. I'll play my new Anvia Keltok. That's what I'll do. So I don't want to just completely stun lock you. Let's make it interesting. Let's make it fun. Please no stream sniping. Nice friendly match. No below belt. That sort of thing. But yeah, I don't want to just play Jane Czar and stun lock you. Thanks. Good luck to you.
The hour of blood and clashing blades has come.
From the wastelands of Damnathor, we rise to claim our freedom.
Your fate is sealed.
Nah, it's fine. It's fine. So I'm gonna get stunned here. He has gone for the extra energy actually, which I find interesting.
Time is our enemy.
I don't think I particularly want to do much. They don't not known for getting armor, so I'd be surprised. There's Reclaim the Stars. That's nice. That's nice.
The Grizzle Pit and I have created such wonders to fuel our ascension.
Yeah, he doesn't get the +1 range anymore, does he? No. Okay, that's alright. So I think we do that, and we do need to use cards.
I bring swift demise.
So we've got 5 cards right now. So in theory, we need to use 2 more before we get to so-and-so. In theory. Now that's a 5 drop. What could he be playing for 5 energy? That's concerning. Not particularly worried about you. Rather that you didn't get sent. Yeah, I thought that was it.
Shot to herald our ascension.
I need to go. Oh. There wasn't any misplay there. I want to keep...
You fight well, but our uprising is now unstoppable.
I clearly wanted to keep all the cards I had in my hand. I don't see the problem here. Yeah, this is definitely the case. No doubt.
One perfect strike.
So we're not able to do Reclaim the Stars next turn. I have to do it probably the turn after. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as
Let's
well.
earn our divine reward.
I think we play you.
I bring swift demise.
Yeah, we play you. Play that. Gotta move that. Do we play that? Oh no, because you can just put another sabotage with this guy for guaranteed, can't he? Obviously he does. We can always use hero power next turn. Then what? Yeah, I'd like more of a threat.
Surround them.
I think that makes sense.
Strangle them like the serpent.
We're down to 4. When I get 6 cards, you can probably put a sabotage, maybe 2 in our hand, but we can always use hero power to get rid of one of them. Okay. Broken Foreman, that makes sense.
The Grizzle Pit and I have created such wonders to fuel our ascension.
Do we use one of them now? We're on 8 cards. Oh no, we're on 8 cards. Oh no, that would put me down to so. Okay, I can't use this now then. That's a shame. Yeah, I guess we would do both of this. Get stunned. Rather not attack with you. Send back. Probably Crimson Hunter.
We will overwhelm
Yeah.
all who stand against our ascension.
Right. Have to get rid of that. Now we can do this. Darn, I really don't like it when I get second reclaimed cards in my hand. Really don't. You don't do 5 damage, do you? No, that's a bit of a shame. Play both of you.
One perfect strike.
We will stun you. We'll consider that in time because he won't. So and so. Do we punch him in the face at this point? No, I feel like that's a hard one to say. Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, Day of Ascension, eh? Guess I should have used that card already. Alright. I see your tricks. Eldritch Storm? Let's do this. I don't think I want to use Aerial Dominion yet. Hard one to say, really, what I play next. Punch here. Play you here.
We Strike with
do that.
lethal precision.
Do I use this? We're not using this. Do I want to use that? No, it's not.
We will overwhelm all who stand against our ascension.
Right, okay. What is that? That's 8 energy, that's 12. Okay, so we can't use that. So we'll probably... Do we Eldritch Storm here? I don't know.
Time is our enemy.
See what we do with this first. Probably you again. It's a secondary or Dominion. How many cards do we have in hand? 7. Right. Not worthwhile using this then. Even as like just draw a whole bunch of cards card. Yes, could do that. We're doing this. I think I'm gonna use the second one. And I will use this now. That's smart. I don't know, I've done it now. Right. Yeah, I don't lose a card as well. I
will
didn't think
topple the
through that.
walls of the oppressor.
Did not think through that. I should have never done that. Well, that's in stealth. I think what we do is we gain 2 Spirit Stones. Nice. Then, do we need to gain 2 more? Yes, I'd like to gain 2 more Spirit Stones. Wait a turn. Because you could have Wailing Doom. What is this? That's... Right, yeah. Okay.
The trap is set. Our moment draws near.
Does he shoot face or does he not? Ah, yeah, I can see that, yeah. Oh dear, that's... What a combo. Okay, so either I just try and fight it. I don't think we do. I don't think we really can. Not legitimately. No, you're one off. Yeah, you're one off. So I can't...
Time is our enemy.
Can't do that. So what is it? You're 5. We just need one of the things to hit from Aerial Dominion. It's increased odds. I can play you in both Aerial Dominions. I think... Is that my best odds? I think it is. Just that and both Aerial Dominions.
Strike with lethal
Right, we'll go for it. Very nice. That increased our odds. Come on. I'm just thinking, can we... If I, like, send this guy here... Yeah? In theory, if he can't do 1 damage to my face. I've already used the Wailing Doom, hasn't I? Oh man, I think I've messed up here massively. GG, that's GG. Well played, Swaxies. I had lethal. How did I have lethal? What was I missing? What did I miss? Let's go back. Let's go back to the replay. I had lethal.
From the wastelands of Damnatory,
I didn't see it.
The grizzle bit and I have created such wonders to fuel our ascension. A single perfect shot.
You fight well.
I thought I thought one of the hits had hit me. Had to shoot his face. It was mine, right?
I bring swift demise.
Yeah, I know it can go face. GG, Swaxies.
The grizzle pit and
Did I really have lethal?
Such wonders to
I thought I was too off.
our ascension.
We will overwhelm all who stand against our ascension.
Oh man, I wish I could just skip to the end.
We strike with lethal precision.
We will overwhelm all who stand against our ascension. I will topple the walls of the oppressor.
The trap is set.
We had this here.
We strike with lethal precision.
I thought they both missed. Did they not? Did one of them hit? Yeah, no, I didn't. Unless you were saying there's some other way, because I was too off. Oh, and the Crimson Hunter. Of course. So then that's 5, that's 8, and that's 10. Ah. Sorry, yes. I completely missed that. Hornet plus Crimson Hunter plus Warlord face, yep. I had lethal. Didn't even need to use Hornet, I could have used Fire Prism. Sorry, Crimson Hunter. I had to use Hornet, but I needed to use 5. I completely missed that. How did I not? I was too focused on combo. That's it. When I could have just gone face. Yes, I was almost close to decking out. Well, yeah, I mean, if I miss lethal, I don't know. Oh, dear. That sucks. That sucks. GG, Swaxies. You deserve to win that. Oh, I'm really frustrated by that now. Oh well. Tunnel vision, yeah. It's like, got a combo. Gotta use Aerial Dominion. Really good card, guys. Promise. Aerial Dominion. Gotta do it. Gotta use Aerial Dominion. It's the whole point of the deck. But combo. Aerial Dominion combo. Oh dear. I hate that. Right, let's play something else. Yeah. If anybody wanted to know, I've been really doing well with Azrael. This is my Azrael deck without the free energy drop, which is the legendary. We're still running the Deathwing Strike Master because we've got double rock, double payment, and then we run Inner Circle Champion instead of like the flank troops. So find out with the stealth troops keeping alive with the Deathwing Strike Master, you can guarantee pretty much buffs going off. So that's why I run it. Yeah. Right, okay. Let's play... I was planning on playing Sisters today because, the reason why is out of my 4 factions, Sisters is my one, but it's all the way down here is the problem. I don't know what I'm meant to exactly do to climb back up. It's really far down. I mean, I'm missing, the problem is I'm missing, I feel like, 2 crucial cards. So, no Rites of Resurrection, no Ashford Ferger. That's probably 2 of the best, like... Oh, and I don't have Triumph either. Whoops, I didn't realize that. So yeah, I'm missing probably the best legendaries. I think Ashford Ferger probably is the best legendary, because, like, 5 energy drops. Yeah, well, ever since this person, you know... Play Tyrannids. Don't know what. Let's do that. Because... Do I have a full Tyrannid collection? I've actually been trying to collect that. Hold on. I've actually been my forge. Trying to get my Tyrannids up. And yeah, let's run a Tyrannid deck. So it's probably Zoanthrope is probably the best one, because actually out of all the cards, this is what I mean. I actually, surprisingly enough, like, have a weird collection. Like, I don't have these, but I've got every single legendary. I don't know how I got here. Where's the legendary button? There we go. Oh no, sorry, I'm missing the Hive Tyrant. It's a weird state to be in with Tyrannids, right? Like, you got all the legendaries, but you don't have that random free drop. Sorry, 2 drop. Sorry, I can't. I've got the chat open on my spare screen. There we go. So I can't see the buttons sometimes, even though they do work. Yeah, it's a weird place to be in. So, of course, if we're gonna go that, oh, I only have 1 more now. My collection's weird. My Tyrannid collection's weird. I only have like 1 Maraceptor, but then like. I don't know how to describe it. So we only have 1. We want 2 of those. We're gonna want probably not you. I'm not seeing the combo there, to be frankly honest. Don't think we want that. We do want this. You're pretty cool now. Broodlord. What's the curve like? I'm an idiot. Oh no, you can't see the curve from here, can you? Yeah, there's no way to... You can only see what you've got. Right, anyway, we want to get some basics, right? We want to get those, we want to get those. I think these are pretty good. We want to get that. Oh yes, Apex. We only have 1 Apex Predator. Neurotyrant is side for this Warlord. Yo, new faction soon, isn't it? Don't. Maybe it's Tyrannid's. I've started to discover my Tyrannid faction is so strange. Like, I have every single legendary. Well, not every. I'm missing the 7 energy legendary, and I don't really care. I'm not bothered that I'm missing the 7 energy legendary. But then I'm like, I only have 1 apex predator. I only have 1 hardened biology. You know, I'm missing some random things here and there, which are just like, what? Like biovore. I only have 1 biovore. I think. Nah, I don't think I can do this. I'm not Samatsu, so I'm not able to go along and play the deck right now. I think we just. Do we play this? Things. This deck was good in like the previous meta when GSC were a problem, and then they got nerfs to the Outrider build. That was it. Deck info tab. You need some Carnifex and Hive Crone to. Yeah, I don't think I'm missing. My Tyrannid collection is in a weird place. Sisters collection is more filled out, so it's probably better off just playing Sisters or something like that. Cleansing Flame, had a Martyr, Relics, the bonus is these, right? Like, they're not great. Like, they synergize, but outside of that, they're not great, are they? Yeah, Devoted Serenity, that's what we need to play. I love how they... What is this? Like, gain a shield all your units, and if they are praying, heal them by 3. They have to be praying. It doesn't actually automatically do it. Doesn't like... What is that card? Yeah. I feel like Canoness should be good, but then... You do actually have to get the free faith, don't you? Which is harder than sometimes it appears. Man, if it had 6 life, yeah, I mean, if it had 6 life, it would be crazy, wouldn't it? Don't know what, we'll just run that. Just do this. Try and climb with this. Oh, we'll end probably the day on that. Divine Intervention, Probably not yet. Is this Swaxies? I don't mind the extra card, I won't lie. Nah, it's not.
In the Emperor's name, I will end you. From the wastelands of Damnathor, we rise to claim our freedom.
Oh, excuse me. Getting late here.
None can deny the Star Children's deliverance.
Not have done that. That's actually the worst one as well. That's really mean. I now have to get rid of that and punch you in the face and probably play this before you sabotage me to death. How rude. Just become a Karen. It's like, how rude.
Your fate is sealed.
Right, now play you.
I will offer your blood to the Holy Emperor.
Oh no.
Kindred, at the ready. The plan moves forward.
Ooh, that's quite nice. Yeah, I think we play that, don't we? We just Get out of the way. Now, that's one of the important legendaries I do have. That's annoying. Why would you do that? Okay, so this is quite annoying. Rest of the time I use prayer. These jammed thingies are just gonna get in the way. Now in theory this wouldn't be too bad, because he would damage a Warlord and then my penitence would trigger. But he doesn't play troops. So it doesn't work out, so I think we just do this. I think I want to keep my shield. We won't be praying. If we can get to this, that would be nice. Because this is a real, like, sort of weird ramp engine, because you get two guys with shields and that sort of stuff. So they end up being a real ramp, getting you a lot of faith. But then you do need to get 3 faith to end up activating, you get more faith. It's a weird dynamic, sisters. Once you get to 3, you can get to 8 pretty quickly. But you have to get to 3 first.
The Grizzle Pit and I have created such wonders to fuel our ascension.
So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna do this. Now I've got 3 separate units all praying, 2 of them with shields. So even if he like does damage to the entire board, he then needs to do 2 additional damage to both individual targets afterwards. It's just to stop me gaining any faith. It's weird. It's why relics are so important, because well, they just give you 3 off the bat, so...
A single perfect shot to herald our ascension.
Okay. So we just need to damage myself and then do that. So we just need to Play you.
With wings of faith,
No, I can play this.
soar to glory.
That works. Okay, what did he... Range attack as Zephyrim. So you use 2 energy. I would have... Not these 2 cards, so I would have been 7 cards. I think that can be a Patriarch, can't it? Yeah, if I do the maths correctly, that's a Patriarch.
It is time to act.
So, how much health does a Patriarch have? It has a lot, doesn't it? I guess we can find out by just... And then we can decide what Cleansing Flame. It is a Patriarch, right. I thought so. You only do 4 to it. You only do 2. You only don't do enough. I think we do this. We just go face. Oh no. That ain't good. Planning on killing you with that. That's not gonna work, is it?
Can deny the Star Children's deliverance.
What's the plan here? Hopefully I've got enough cards to do so and so. So I guess it is just to play you. And then I'm still going face here. Don't know what the damage on this guy is. Right, this is not too bad. And I will probably punch it. Good. Not too bad. Not too bad at all.
Forward! Let's earn our divine reward.
Okay. Don't have hero power, but I do need... Yeah, that's the problem. I don't have hero power.
It is time to act.
I don't like this. Oh wait, no. You can do 4. Right, so I guess my best play is
all
that
you are and all you have done revolts me.
You followed by you.
Our
Punch here.
blades will rain from the skies.
Shoot here, shoot there. And then if I need to get extra burn damage, I can play Mortifier, followed by Dominion Superior, shooting Mortifier. Get some extra damage in there. I mean, I did build this deck around the GSC meta. Back when it was, can't remember now. It was the ages back.
Give praise to the master below.
I think I stopped playing it as much when I didn't want. Yes, this deck was built when I was playing against Scenari. When Scenari was really oppressive. Because what you had was you had situations like this.
Our divine reward.
Did I honestly miss lethal again? Oh dear. Did I sleep really? But guess what?
In battle, he offers us redemption.
Got lethal in a cooler way. Yep. So this deck was around when Scenario was oppressive, because it gave you poison sabotage in his hand, and then you can use the poison sabotages to trigger penitence and actually do damage to face and win early. That was the whole point of that. But yeah, did I miss lethal the turn before? I know. I guess I'm bloody terrible at it. Right. Don't know what. I do want to give this a go. We need Gene Sealers. We need these. Let's not pretend. We need probably don't want that. We do need this. Let's take this seriously. Where is it? There they are. That's what we need, and we need to do it for those. Right. That's pretty good. 400 drops. You're useful. Not really. You're useful. Got Apex Predator. We take these as well. How many 300 drops do we have? We have 200 drops. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, and then we only have. No, we have. Oh no, yeah, 0, 1. Right, yeah, that's 4. Yeah, but I'll be quiet next time, XT. Yeah, you better. Shut up. Nah, no. Point out to me, there's only one way I can improve. We need those, I think. We need Ravenous Hunger. We need you. Oh. Yes, let's take you. Yeah, clearly it's style points, everybody. I was just BMing, you know? Definitely. We've got 23 cards. We want a non-emissary. You know, we want 2, but we only have 1, so. Hive Crones are important. What is it like? I apologize. It's just I've got the chat up and it's actually in the way. Use a useful program. I mean 6 drops. Neurotyrant, Hive Crone, Broodlord. Yeah, I guess that's a lot. 6 energy drops. don't think I particularly want anything less. No, I don't think so. Oh, no. Probably do want Tyrannid Warrior. I actually think that with Neurothrope gaining Synapse, that just one copy of Ambush isn't too bad. Never saw it's too bad. And is there like a, well, yeah, no one of these. Don't know what, I think there isn't an Apex Predator I can get. So we'll get another one of those. Am I mistaken? Hold on, I need to check this. Not the Forge campaign. None here. None there. What do you got the buy for? Not there. Not here. Am I blind? Just need to make sure. Nope. We're alright. Right. It's there, the chat. There we go. Right. Let's give it a test. This is probably not the best. Well, it's definitely not the best Tyrannid deck. We're missing the Hive Tyrant. That's the problem. Yeah. We need that 7 energy drop. But we'll see what we can do. Oh, we're facing Imatech. Hello, Robinson. Ah, yes. I've played you against a couple of times, haven't I? On ladder. I think this is pretty good. It could be worse. Death Gooseberry.
I will reshape this galaxy.
Or was it Rabin? I say Robinson because that's, but it's Rab. So I don't know. I'm dyslexic. Oh yes, I don't have this yet, do I? This is gonna be fun. It's so bad when I don't have the I don't know how far I'm out. Here's a question, guys. Do you always play like a turn behind when you're playing Neurothrope? So you can always like use hero power like all the time, or do you not? I think I would. Yeah, I think I'll do this. I'll just use this for now. Does he deal with it with hero? Yeah, he does. Let's play the Carnifex. Armor. What else you don't ever take? Anyway, Robinson, how you doing? Hope you're well. And what decks have you been playing lately? And I do apologize if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. Right, so that's the Carnifex. play this. Do that. I can't give it camouflage. No, 'cause someone's an idiot. People must hate that, actually. Oh, well, I think I will use it. Oh, come on. Yeah. We'll play you. I think I'll use toxic vapors to kick out the remnant. I'll do that. Oh dear, Black Ball Conqueror. That's not good. Still has 20 cards left. I think what we do is this. You can go there. You can do that. Yeah, there we go. And now they're both stealthed and I've got camouflage, he can't use his hero power against me. But that's a monolith. That is a monolith. Okay. What do we do here? Is this lethal? What is it? You're 8. You're 6. This is +3, isn't it? Yeah, and you're 10. So that's 9 damage. 9 and 7 is 16. We're 1 off. No, we're not. We got this. Am I right? Please say I'm right. I think I'm right. Yep. I got it this time, mate. Lethal. Hope you're proud of me. Oh dear. Oh dear. Just saw your message. Ooh, that's a problem. top back. Good old orc aggro. Yeah, Tyrannid, it always has been, hasn't it? If you got the cards, it's always just been, if you got the cards and you're able to get the synapse and you're able to get the stealth going, it can just be absurd lethal range. But then sometimes they just don't quite have the cards, do they? So at least in my experience, it's like sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. You always have to base on the fact that they do until you get to a point in the stage where you just have to say, let's hope they don't have it, and just go face. And then if they don't, then you're able to get them lethal next turn, don't you? Gets them. That's good. The fact that you had to do that there. It doesn't really matter, does it?
The boss always got the best ideas.
Also, normal emissary. Nice. I'm glad it hit there because I'm just going to shoot that anyway, and the damage it's going to do is the damage it's going to do, isn't it? So. Ow. Armor. Nice. We actually got a Norn emissary. Okay. You can't kill it with rocket truck yet, still. That's... Let's go with questionable. Oh, okay, yeah, fair. What is that? 4 additional pings? Do we go with Ravenous Hunger here? Or do we just go with Broodlord? Means there's nothing to particularly combine with Broodlord, that's the thing. I think we go with Broodlord. Okay. That makes sense. That has to be, surely that's surely that's lethal? What are you? You're 10 damage. That's 14. Okay, so it's not lethal, isn't it? Because I can only do 15 damage. No, it's not lethal. So we do this. Do that. Oh no, we're pretty darn close, aren't we? So. What does he need to do? He needs to like use hero power or scorcher assault and then like no mucking about. I was thinking hero power, shoot the guy. That also works. We just play Norn, don't we? Just usually use hard removal. So no, that wasn't lethal either. Man, I'm so triggered on this lethal thing now that I've got to do it all. I'm like, I've got to get lethal. Can't miss on it. Okay, do you have the second no mucking about? Nah, he's dead. Actually, is he dead? Yeah, he is, right. He is dead because of this. Oh my god. It's working out pretty well, actually, Neurothrope. It's probably because it's like really quite really low. I shouldn't say really low rank stuff. It's still legendary at the end of the day. But lower rank games, you know. That's a Norn. I think I quite like this. Yeah, I have to use scale well. Yep. That's a Norn emissary.
Make haste! Our divine masters are upon us!
I think after this game, I'll probably do one game of Ultramarines. So we gotta end on Ultramarines, you know? Right. Definitely do this. We want to get that going. Don't think we do this yet.
Your fate is sealed.
Then well, we'll hold back then. Don't think I want to use you yet, no. No, we'll just hold back. Don't think I want to camouflage yet. Don't think I want to... No, I don't want to do any of this. Oh, apologize. Cut them off? Why? That means I'm not able to get... Darn, I don't have hero power next turn. No. No, I don't. Let's shoot you. And because I do want hero power, I'm just going to do this. But I don't want to use this yet. Because in theory, you could have some sort of... Well, no, because their hard removal is the 5 energy drop, isn't it? Probably does have that in his hand. You can't, like, create legendaries, but you would probably, you know, try to. Bloody cut them off again. What is this? lost Apex Predator. Ugh. Can't even use hero power. Right, we'll play this and we'll play that.
Be ready for anything and prepare to strike.
Okay. Ah. Alright. Now we can use Ravenous Hunger here to heal up to. It's an option. Or we can just not. Yeah, we could not use Ravenous Hunger here to heal up to 4. But that is also another option. Nah, I'd probably want to play Tyrant Guard. I'm not going to do that. Nah, I'm not saying it's not worthwhile. I'm going to use this. There we go. Who's this guy? What the? So I think I've lost. How the? Just cost 8 less. Yeah, I guess. Alright. Yeah, and I was able to attack, and now everything's got plus 6. Huh. I don't really what to say. Snap. I should have gone for Ravenous Hunger. I guess. Yeah. That's what I should have done.
One of us that falls, 100 more will rise.
Yeah. I'm dead.
Ascension approaches.
The Grizzle Pit and I have created
Not able to use hero power now.
wonders to fuel our ascension.
Reason why that was relevant, because I guess in theory I could have shot this guy. In theory, I mean Yep, we'll do this. Get rid of that and just shoot him. Jeez, GG then. What a patriarch play. Anyway, I think we'll just play one game of Titus. Is this the deck that I landed on? Was this? This is it, isn't it? Because this is the tempo deck. And then I've got 2 versions of Titus of tempo. Because, what are you? You're the Levaris tempo. This is the 2 versions. Basically, one version's got Predator, and then it has the Devastator Doctrines, and then I was trying out Sergeant Gadriel, followed by, instead of trying to go with, what is it, Intercessor Sergeants. See if that was better overall. overall, I actually think that probably... It's hard to say which one's better, but I think Sergeant Gadriel is slightly better than Predator, even whilst running the So-and-So Doctrines, because there's been a couple of times where Predator is just going to shoot the opponent's face, and that's all it's going to do. And really, at that point... Sorry, not the opponent's face, it's going to hit the troop. And hitting the troop isn't helpful when you've got Assault Doctrine and you just want to win the game. But then I discovered this deck instead, and I was just like, this is probably better against Orcs. Because this is better against Necrons, no doubt about it. Because that was like the beginning-ish, there was a time when people were playing a lot of Necrons, and then also there was a lot of Orcs. And so I had to counter both. But this is better against Orcs. With the Blade Guard Sergeant and then the Storm Ravens. Storm Ravens useful versus, what's it called? Gaz. And then we got Factory and Blast as well. It actually works pretty well. And so yeah, this is what I've been running at the end of the season to try and make it all work. So let's go to this Titus deck. This will be my final game, guys, and then I'll probably be buggering off. We can get a game. Hopefully we can. Any moment now. Any moment now. Man, everybody's gone to bed, haven't they? Man, I'm just getting no opponents. There we go. One final game. Azrael. When I keep you, this is pretty darn good. This should be fun. Zicklin,
we are the Emperor's chosen. At once, Dark Angels, redden your blades.
See what he does. Okay. Now we punch him, just heal up again.
And the Emperor!
I think we just get the honor guards down and we just trade.
Courage and honor!
And Now we can start using a hero power every single turn to gain life. And do damage to face.
We ride for the lion!
Defense turrets make sense. So we either want a Stern Guard Sergeant here or like so and so. Play the second honor guard then. Okay. That's Assault Doctrine, that's good. Not particularly well known. Now we could do this, but we're not able to get the codex off. That's the downside. The other option is Stormraven, but
no time to rest.
It's not particularly great here, Stormraven. Not particularly great. Is it worthwhile though, just to go for this? No, because I need that. They able to go for so-and-so next turn. So we punch here. I think we do Stormraven. And I think we go for Blast as well. Potentially I could have just gone healing there, because we got a whole bunch of free damage things anyway to get rid of him. But I think just in case he got a 6 energy drop, they able to buff up his health or whatever.
I will stand sentinel for the chapter's honor.
None shall escape the wrath of Caliban.
What in the world? We can do that, and we can still do this here.
Of retribution. Burn them down.
The banner of Caliban shall never falter.
I think we're just gonna have to take the 7 damage here. And just go all out aggro at this point. We need to get him before he gets us.
Come forth and be slaughtered. Come forth and be slaughtered.
We do have Humanity Shield here, if we need it. Let's draw some cards. I don't think we use Humanity Shield yet. We've got Honor Guard.
Under Ultramar's steel.
Even if he gets 9 drop, he's only going to take 1 damage from the blast. So they will basically, well, they won't trade. But he will block one of these guys, which will be 5 damage.
We must be eternally vigilant for our own flaws.
Yep. And then he will die here. Doing the damage. Yep. Now, thankfully, the one advantage I do have is I've got Humanity Shield, so we'll do this. And that's actually lethal. Do Humanity Shield anyway. Yeah, just to prove that Ultramarines, this is probably the best deck I'd go for at the moment. I know it's very near the end of the season. You know, it's gonna be... How far are we off the end of the season? 3 days? And then we're gonna get... Then things are gonna rotate out, and then a balance change is gonna happen probably a couple of days afterwards. Which is... So yeah, I know it's late, I suppose, but this is probably my best deck. Ultramarines deck. My tempo deck for, by the way, Lavarius and Titus and Uriel? No. Lara Tigris, but they're the best tempo decks out there. So that's why I did the video, because I was quite actually pleased finding what is actually feel fairly concrete on what I think is the best thing to go forward and do all the Ultramarine cards. But if you want to just get some wins with Ultramarines at the end of the season, I think this is the best thing to go for. Doing this. Blade Guard Sergeants are actually quite decent because they've got 2 armor when you're playing this sort of version of Titus, because you're not playing down many troops, and you know, the little you do play often gets taken out. So quite often he is just a 2 armored, 4 range attack, 2 range attack, 4 melee attack guy, which is no bad thing when you have Assault Doctrine. It's kind of like the right amount of extra sustain for your Warlord to be able to get into Assault Doctrine, and Assault Doctrine wins you games. So, anyway. See you all. Ciao.